Hello, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this video. Welcome to my presentation for the remote control robot. So this slide talks about the design process I had to go through for the robot. So here's what the final design was. And what I did was I just took the driving base model, which looks like this. And then, so that was the base model I did. And the claw, I used the robotic arm part, which is right here. And then I attached both together to form the final design. And then the design of the app is that this is a list picker. So I have a list of entries to choose, but in this case it's Bluetooth addresses. So it'll find your EV3 unit that you connect to your phone by Bluetooth, and it'll detect it in the list picker. So then you could pick that, and then you could take control of the robot from there. And the disconnect button, once you click that, it disconnects the Bluetooth address. So the slider here determines how much power you're going to give to the motors. And then there's the forward, left, backward, and right buttons. And then there's the grab button, which allows you to grab the thing in front of the robot. And then there's the close button, which closes the app. So then here's the connect and disconnect code. So before picking, you set the elements of the Bluetooth addresses. And then after you pick the address, it checks if you can connect to it first. And then assuming it does, it enables all the buttons except for the this one. No, it enables all the buttons pretty much. And then when you click the disconnect button, it causes all the buttons to be disabled except for the connect button. And then here's the slider and close button code. So then when the position changes, it sets the power to the thumb position. And then when you click the close button, it closes the application. And then for the forward and backward buttons, it uses the rotate sync indefinitely function. So forward gets positive power and backward gets negative power, but they pretty much move both the move motors, which are connected to B and C port. And then when you not press both buttons, then it'll just stop the robot. Well, left and right are slightly different. Well, they use the same function and both use positive power, but the turn ratio is negative 90 for left and positive 90 for right. And then the same thing happens when you let go of the buttons, which is the robot stops. And for all four of these buttons, there's the text to speech, which says robot move and then whatever direction it's going. And then the grab button, when you click that, it rotates the claw motor in duration instead of indefinitely. So it has a set number of power, and then for 150 milliseconds it'll rotate, which causes the arm to close. And use brake will be false since I wouldn't want it to stop. And it'll say robot grabbing, or the text to speech will. And then this is the YouTube video link for the presentation, which I will play now. So that was me turning left and going backward and turning right. Now this is recorded off of someone's phone, so it's a bit blurry. And then the claw grabbed it and then released it there.